Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. We're doing another Draw With Me again today. I used to draw this character a lot when I was in high school, and it was very fun because of like how the art style is and everything. And some of you might even know it, but it is from an anime that I like and still like. I don't really watch it anymore. I do have the manga and everything though, but I draw more and everything more than I do watch stuff and everything. I still do watch like anime and whatnot, but I mainly I'm doing other things like I'm sewing, I'm crafting, I'm drawing and painting and doing all that other stuff. Video games even, especially lately because Heartopia is out. Um, but no, so I drew a image I have on one of my Pinterest boards of Hanako, and I'm really happy with how it came out. The last one I did of this, oh my goodness, how old was I? I'm pretty sure I was a junior. That's when it was. I was a junior the last time I drew something like this. There's a few reasons I wanted to draw it other than me just wanting to draw it. Also, like from the last video when I did Ian with his books and everything, I put a piece of like cardstock paper underneath so that way the ink from my markers doesn't bleed through to the next page. But that didn't really go as planned. So it bled through the next page just a little bit, and I was like, oh no, like when I was about to draw another like drawing for this video, I was like, oh no, I don't know if I can use that because there's marker smudges, and I was like, wait a second. So I went on Pinterest and found the image that I'll show at the end and everything for the art reference, and I was like, I could just cover it up, and I was like, I'll just do that, and that way no paper gets wasted, and yeah, less waste. Very good. But no, so I drew Hanako in my style, and I did I wanted to see too. I was like, okay, because I used to do this a lot too. This also helped me when I was practicing drawing, was looking at references and trying my best to redraw it. And I know that probably sounds very intimidating, but honestly, it helped me draw a lot. And it also helps me practice other people's art styles. And I still drew the image, but I did tweak it just a little bit. One, because my paper is only so big. So that's one reason. And two, I did put my own little flair on it by tweaking it like that, but it is very similar to the other one. And I'm really happy with how it came out. And for those of you who have been commenting on my videos, this is a reason you guys don't give up, okay? Because I wanted to give up 10 minutes into drawing this because I couldn't get his eye right. And I was like, dang it, I can't do this. And I was like, nope, we're just going to keep trying. This is definitely one of those drawings where I had to trust the process, and I'm glad I did. So for those of you out there, please don't give up. I know it's hard and everything, but if you really like drawing and everything, despite it having its ups and downs or you occasionally getting art block, please don't quit, because I'm so glad that I did it. Because if I did, I wouldn't have created this that I drew in this video, and I'm really happy with how it came out. I was fist bumping there, and I was like, yes, I did it, because I was so happy. Because I was like, oh, I drew this right, and I finally got this right, and you just don't give up, okay? Don't give up. Just don't do it. Just keep going. I know it's hard, but just keep trying. Don't give up. Because if you give up, then it's done. Don't give up, guys, okay? Fine words from me, okay? Keep those in mind. Just don't give up, but keep going. And also, for those of you who wanting to get into drawing more, or specifically practice with markers and stuff, because when I was drawing and I started liking my artwork when I was about 14 to 15, I started with only Prismacolor pencils. That was the only thing I used, and then I worked my way up to markers around that time, and markers were very intimidating at first, but if you're wanting to practice getting into using markers like Copics and Ohuhu and Artex and all that other stuff, I would highly recommend trying something like what I did in this video, where you just do a monochromatic with just black and white, and use, like, I used a Sharpie to color it into, so that's cheap and inexpensive to use too for if you're wanting to start out, because Copics and the other brands of markers can be very expensive. So that's another thing too. And it's good practice if you just want to practice with Sharpies at first. And like, Sharpies are a good thing for starting out too, because again, they're cheap, and you know, you don't have to, like, it's good to just practice with it, and you don't have to like waste a bunch of money starting out. So I would highly recommend doing that too. And then it also can like help teach you, like, for example, like planning out. So like, since I only did a monochromatic drawing, I had to plan out where I wanted like the white highlights and everything to be, and like how they did it in the reference photo that I'll show at the end. So that's another good reason that this kind of like little art drawing challenges, if you will, trying to like draw other drawings like this, are really good for that as well. So I would highly recommend trying it and everything. And also, don't like, you know, be so hard on yourselves, because every time you guys keep commenting, you are all so hard on yourselves, and it's so sad because it's a process. You gotta, like, I wasn't good until like, well, I say that, but I didn't like oh my goodness, I can't speak. I didn't like my artwork until I was 14 to 15 years old. I started drawing when I was 4. That gives you guys an idea and everything. Like, if it makes you feel better, I will even ask my dad to send a couple photos of my artwork, because he still has it from when I was 4, and compare it to now, so you guys can see like little me's drawings, because, you know, I didn't like how I used to draw, and I didn't like how I was drawing until I was 14, 15. That's 10 years later, guys. And even now, there's still times where I'm like, I don't like how I drew that. Like, you know, so just don't give up. And don't be so hard on yourselves, because art is a form of expression, okay? All art is good, okay? And, you know, even if you guys aren't fully satisfied with your artwork and everything, again, it's a process. Don't give up and everything, and just keep practicing. You'll get there, you know? And like I said, it's a form of expression, so all art is good. And even if you don't like it, someone else might like it, because even I have to keep that in mind, because I'll be like, I don't like how I drew this, and then you guys could be like, oh, I actually like that. The same could be for you guys, okay? So just don't give up, and don't be so hard on yourselves. But I also will do art tutorials in the future, so if you guys are interested in that, and, you know, let me know. I have 2 posts on my channel in the community center. There's 2 polls. One is asking whether or not I should do art tutorials in the future to learn how to, like, to teach you guys how to do different hairstyles for both, like, girls and guys, and how to do hands and, you know, eyes, and, you know, whatever else you guys want to learn how to draw. I can't draw animals, so I can for certain things, but, you know, there's not much hope in that. But I draw people normally, so I can help you all there. So let me know in that community tab too if you guys want to do that. And then there's another one if you guys want me to talk more or to talk less, because I don't know how you guys feel about me talking and stuff. I just talk for however long I feel like. But I'll let the music play. I hope you guys enjoy. Remember, don't give up. Don't do it. Just keep going. Like, I believe in you. Don't give up, okay? And don't be so hard on yourselves. And I'll show the results at the end, and I'll show a picture of my art and then the reference that I used. And sorry, I had to take a breath because I like ran out of breath as I was talking. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys are all well, and I'll see you in the next video.